this. Yes, it is a day of mourning. Yes, because of the Air Indian flight number AI 171, Boeing 797 Dreamliner that perished in Ahmedabad immediately after takeoff. According to the reports, the flight crashed less than a minute after takeoff in Ahmedabad airport, and it crashed on a hospital. It is very sad, by the way. It crashed on a medical school whereby there were students and doctors. It is very sad. The flight was carrying 242 passengers, but by miracles of God, one of the passengers survived, who was sat on seat number 11 Alpha, according to the reports. Oh my God. Maybe God saved him so that he could say what he saw. Yes, to be an eyewitness. So the passenger says that he was traveling with his brother and he heard a loud noise before the plane crashed. So immediately after takeoff in Ahmedabad, it crashed in Gujarat, just near the airport, because now the medical school is located near the airport. So other than the 241 that died, because now it was carrying 242, one survivor, plus so we have got the medical students and the doctors, which is very sad, by the way. I saw that on incidents, and it was very sad. The fire. Remember, planes carry a lot of fuel. So whenever there is a crash, there is normally fire because of the too much fuel, tons and tons of fuel. So it is very sad, by the way. Let's pray for one another. Let's pray for the families that lost their relatives. Let's pray for those students and the doctors who are injured and they never died, because there are many who are in hospital, but most of them died out of the plane crash. Yes, other than the passengers, also the medical school had the people who died, by the way. So it is very sad. It's a day of mourning. Remember, we have got a very big population of Indians in the UK. So majorly it was carrying, according to the reports, there were 50 passengers of there was 50 passengers, British nationals of Indian origin. So they are British citizens, but they are from India. They perished. Others were Canadian nationals of Indian origin, Portuguese nationals of Indian origin, which is very sad, by the way. Yes. But I saw that some rescue team were sent from UK, others from Canada, others from Portugal to rescue, yes, to help save the situation. It is very sad, by the way, for Air India as a flight and for the country of India, by the way. Remember, there are many Indians who live in the UK. And having it that the flight was ENROUTE to UK, to Gatwick, London Gatwick in UK, majorly it was carrying Indians. Even if they are citizens of the UK, they were Indians. They are of Indian origin. Even if they are Canadian citizens, they were Indian origin. Because we have got a very big population. Having worked in the airport for many years, I have cleared many passengers going to UK with Indian origin passengers who live in the UK, by the way. And by this, most of their relatives go to visit them. Meaning in that flight, there were those who are going to visit their relatives in the UK. There were those who are returning back maybe after visiting India. Because remember, a Portuguese national, there are people who live in the UK, maybe from Portugal, from Canada, and you can see and maybe some of them are also going to connect. Maybe they were going to from Ahmedabad, London, Gatwick, and then connecting maybe to Portugal or Canada, or maybe they also live in the UK, because we have got Canadians who live in the UK. But remember, those are Indian origin nationals, because majorly I know that flight was full of Indians, even according to the reports. So it is very sad, by the way. I even don't know what to do. I'm saying this because anyway, I work in the airport, and we have heard so many things regarding flights. When flights crash, by the way, they burn immensely because of the fuel. Anyway, so the flight trackers, they are the flight trackers who track the flights on ground or in air, said the flight came down immediately after takeoff. So no, I do not want to speculate. I never speculate, by the way, that it was a technical error or anything. Yes, you have to wait for the reports. But anyway, it is very sad. So the eyewitness says he was seated in seat number 11 Alpha, 11A. In the airport, we say Alpha, A for Alpha. I know those who have worked in the airport know the phonetic alphabet. A for Alpha, B for Bravo, like that. So he was seated on 11A, and he says he was traveling with a brother. So definitely the brother perished. because other than him, all the other 241 passengers perished. Yes, and now imagine all the other students, although in the doctors in the medical school, which is located near Ahmedabad airport in Gujarat, in West India. So that is very sad. Yeah, let's pray for the families that lost their relatives, for those that were injured to get quick recovery, those who have got psychological, because now there's even those who were tortured psychologically. Just imagine it was maybe an old person going to see his children. He left. I saw a family that perished, the whole family. There was a family that perished fully. A whole family perished in that flight, by the way. No member of the family is left now. I always say in this life, you never know what's going to happen. And my dear ones, by the way, very sad. I always say it is better to do what is right all the time because you never know what can happen. Yes. I imagine those people had their plans. They had plans regarding their relatives. They wanted to go and visit. Some were going back to UK after visiting India. But now God knew that that was their last day on earth. Let us live right, help each other, and love one another. Otherwise, I'm not going to do a long one. I just wanted to keep us updated because I love you. May God bless you. May God bless India. May God protect us from evil.